Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of the Awkward Comic Nation, I, the Awkward Comic, finally bring to you my long-awaited review on Transformers Titans Return Leader Class Overlord. I am so happy I finally have him, and I'm glad to be able to do this review for you guys. Right now I have Overlord in his two parts, his Jet and Tank, which are pretty cool. And I did not have his Headmaster in there, or his Headmaster in here. Where I do have him is here, because you can transform him without having to take his Headmaster out, just like you can do the same thing with Six Shot. So yeah, here he is. His tank mode's pretty nice. I like that though you can see the robot mode's crotch and legs, but that's okay. You mainly would want to look at it from above, the sides, and behind, and from the front. And it's a really nice little tank. I'm not gonna lie. I like the fact that his gun becomes the turret. And then here's the jet mode, which is pretty nice, though from underneath, arms, torso, head. For this, you'll want to look at it from the sides, the back, and the top, and the front. And it's a very long jet mode, and it's really cool. So, I am going to get him into his base mode. So you gotta do. This is a little tricky. This is a little finicky. You gotta wiggle his turret. Un momento. Or you can just split him a bit so you can get a better grip on it. I just found that out, and that helped. Yeah, take the turret up, and you just split him. You split him. And then you rotate these. So, rotate his legs. Like that. And then right here. And then you come right here. And flip this part out. Out, and there you have the lower part of the base mode done. Now for here, this is very simple. Yeah, pull this off, and let's rotate this around so it's like that. Bring these down like so. And you rotate this. My bad. I messed something up. There, you have to actually have it like this. And just take both halves, connect them. And then you have Overlord in his base mode, which is a pretty cool little base. You can have like your Prime Masters on him, or your Titan Masters, which are really nice. Very nice. I like all the like the detail work they did on this guy. This is really, really cool. This is a cool base, and you have the hookups to hook him onto other bases. It's pretty nice, and I like the fact that this part looks like the control room. So now that we got this done, let's get to the main attraction. So, what you gotta do is unhook these and leave them like this for now, as you're gonna do this with his legs. Straighten them back out. Yeah, straighten his legs back out and rotate them so that the back are like this. When it comes here, flip this down and flip this up. So flip this up on the double hinge there. Do the same here. Put that down, double hinge that up, and there you got the legs. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to raise the camera up. This guy gets pretty tall. Right, and then what you do, you bring this part down, like so. Oh, let me just finish him up. Come right back here, and tab these panels back in, and then bring. You can leave this on or take this off in either direction, I believe. And just bring this down, and then bring that down, like so. There we go. Oh, sorry, Spidey. Let me knock it down. And then pull these down. Untap his arms from the sides. Oh. There's a tab right there. The tab into the side of his arm. Yep. Flip these black panels down. Just extend his arm. Pull the purple panels in. Extend his arms. Flip out his fists. Like so. I'm just going to take this off because there is a little handle right there, so you can tab it into the ports on either shoulder. But in the Japanese Hitmaster's cartoon, he had it. Well, Hitmasters and Victory, he had it right here. Just get this done, and then rotate his head like so, and there is Overlord in all his glory with his Headmaster Dreadnought. And I am so happy to finally have Overlord in my possession. I'm just at awe because this guy is pretty cool. He's got some nice detail work everywhere. He's got what he needs. He's got this. He's got his gun. He's got his guns here. And this is all around pretty cool. And he doesn't have that much of a backpack. All he has is that. Well, and this if you decide to leave it attached to his back. Yeah, but he's very, very cool. And the one feature I'm glad they kept is in Victory, he had what were called the Power Masters, or as they were called in Japan, the Breast Force, which were these little people or robots that just hook up into here. He had two because he had two pilots, but I'm glad they incorporated this into him because I'm gonna demonstrate ready. I need to get all 4 of them ready. Now I guess I'll just leave it open. There you go. One more and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because they kept him with that feature, this is because his G1 toy had it, and because he had it in the show, you can mix and match Prime Masters to this guy. So, like, say you want Overlord to have the power of Alchemist Prime and Spectre Prime. So he can have their power, or say you want him to have the power of Alchemist Prime and Alpha Trion, or have him with the power of Alpha Trion and Legion Maxima, or the power of Legion Maxima and the power of a fellow headmaster, such as if he even fit. Wah! As I've seen reviews of this guy, some Titan Masters can work with him, others can't. This is bad. Maybe this is one of the ones that can't even work with him. Nope, doesn't look like. That's okay. I have a backup. Say you want him to have the power of Legion Maxima and if I can find the little, there it is. Power of Legion Maxima and Megatron. That's a really cool feature. I'm glad they kept it. But yeah, he can work. That gimmick can work with any of the any Titan Masters that can actually fit in there, and all the Prime Masters, because I think that gimmick was meant to just be for power of the Primes. But what I think looks cool with Overlord here is giving him the powers of Alpha Trion and Alchemist Prime, which is pretty cool. But the downside is you can't close the panels up like he was able to do in the show, because he would open them up in the show, his chest in the show, and his Power Masters or Breast Force, whatever you want to call them, would go into him, and he would close the panels around them to keep them protected. But all in all, he is really, really, really cool. I'm happy to finally have Overlord. I've been so waiting to do this review. Now let's get the articulation on the guy, and then I'll get into sizing. I'm just gonna take this. Oh! Don't try to split on me, man. I'm just gonna take this off for now, and his gun. So articulation wise, his arms are on hinge, well, on a double hinge, so you can raise them up a little higher if you want to get some more intimidating looking poses of the guy. They can rotate all the way around. He's got somewhat of a hinge on the slider. He's got a 90-degree bends and elbow, and he can rotate at the bicep. Head can rotate 360 degrees. It looks like it's on a hinge, so he can look up and he can look down. He can look up somewhat, but more down. Nothing at the waist due to his splitting gimmick and his transformation. Legs can go forward that far, can go back that far, can go in and out. He's got under 90 degrees of bend at the knee. His foot can pivot as well as his heel, and he has ankle pivot. So you can get this guy if you want. I don't know why. You can get Overlord to do the full splits, which will make anybody cringe. I don't know why I would cringe. And also due to one part of his transformation, his base form, he's got a hinge there, so it can look like he broke his leg. But now on to sizing. Here's Overlord with a fellow leader class from the same toy line. Here he is with leader class 6-shot, and as you can see, just as he's supposed to, he's a 6-shot goes to Overlord's chest. Is pretty cool. And then here's Overlord with Power of the Primes Inferno, or as I call him, the new Defensor with Tailgate as a chest piece. And he is smaller than a Combiner, which is accurate, because most Combiners are supposed to be like giant, and he wasn't too giant. Like, he was big enough that he was like head to head with Starsaber, who at the time, besides the Combiners, was one of the biggest normal Autobots in Victory. Here he is with Titan's Return Deluxe Class Preceptor. He towered over the Deluxes. And then here he is with everyone's favorite Scout, also from Titan's Return, Legend Class Bumblebee. Bumblebee goes to his knee. Ooh, poor Bumblebee. You're a big guy. And then here he is with a Prime Master, Submarauder with Alchemist Prime. He's a big boy. He's big, he's intimidating, and I like it. It's what you need from Overlord. You need him to be this big, powerful, intimidating brute. Like, I am Overlord! But yeah, that's been my review on Overlord. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'm sorry for the long wait on this guy. I was just waiting for him to come in, because I've been meaning to get the review of this guy up for ya. But as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to your friends and family, and have a wonderful day. I will have a link in the description of where I work, so if any of you live in the Battleground, Vancouver area, you can come see where I work. And I'll have a link to my channel's Facebook, so you guys can check up to see what else I'll be coming up with, and just to check out what I already have posted. Take care, and goodbye. I need power. Submarauder! Landmine, you Autobot. What do you want? Yes, what do you want? gives me the powers of Alpha Trion and Alchemist Prime. No. Okay, we'll do it. Come on, I don't have no all day. Yeesh. Now I can crush Optimus Prime and be the old superior leader of both Autobots and Decepticons.